Hi everyone, welcome back to this channel. And as always, we discuss business and productivity principles that help startups and small business owners to sort of step up their game and continue to flourish and grow their businesses. And today we'll be discussing something about uh, beating the odds at the startup phase. So the startup phase is usually one of the hardest because when you start, there's no, you have nothing that is uh, cut out for you to follow, but still you have to sort of build a system where your people and your staff and your clients and your target audience can sort of begin to fit in together as you put the pieces together to sort of build a scalable business. So Walt Disney once said that if you can dream it, you can do it and you can actually achieve it. But beyond the dreaming, there are steps. I have broken down the whole structure into 3 steps that I believe can help you to sort of beat the odds at the process of starting up. And number one here is actually starting. Usually we tend to live in our heads as entrepreneurs. You have a brilliant idea, very innovative, but for some reason you never take the step to start. For example, when I started this channel, it took me forever to start until I said, you know what? I have a phone that can record relatively good video and audio, and I sort of have a few ideas on what we can begin with as content. And that's how I started, and growing one step at a time. So start whichever idea it is. If you want to make liquid soap or you want to make your own electric plane, just start. That's the name of the game. That's the whole point. Just start. And then when you start, the next thing is to grow your MRC, grow your monthly recurring revenue. This is non-negotiable because your business has costs, the overhead costs. You pay rent, you pay your staff, you pay for electricity bills and water bills and everything. And without you making a bit of revenue as you test the product, you're doomed. Your business will close shop in the next few months. And then after MRC, all startups are always looking to raise pre-seed, seed, then the series A, B, C, and on and on and on. Raising is like raising and startups are like this. So if you're looking to raise, first take care of your MRC because there is no investor who will give you money if you have not taken care of your MRC and there is no proof of concept. So make sure that your proof of concept is intact and then now move to raising. But even more importantly, raise within your MRC. If you're raising convertible note or a loan or whatever sort of equity investment you're raising, make sure it sort of matches the MRC, like your monthly recurring revenue at the end of the month. You can't be having an MRC of, for example, $1,000 and you need $10 million. It just does not make sense. So this is a breakdown of the steps that I feel can guide you, especially at the point of startup, before you grow into the size that you want to be. And then, even more importantly, the business plan. When you start out with a fake business plan, you'll always keep that fake business plan. But when you start out with a solid business plan, it sort of projects you into the future with clarity. So detail the idea. This is at the point of startup. If, for example, you're making a packaging material or maybe polythene or boxes or whatever, and they are branded, detail that process at every point. And then 2, conduct the market research, and understand who your target audience is. And this is way before you get to go to the market with your go-to-market plan. And that's another video altogether about the go-to-market plan. What do you do, and how do you start the activation? How do you balance the below the line and above the line activations within a budget for a startup? That's a video for another day. And then also make financial projections. Don't just go there hoping and thinking that people will buy. What happens if they don't? And even if they're going to buy, how much are they going to buy and how much are they producing? Very, very important for the business plan. Then think about the long term and scaling plan, because you'll grow. And like any business, when you grow and scale, there are the advantages of scale, but there are also the downsides of scaling. So plan for all that in your business plan, and then get rolling. Going back to the main point, start. Now, this is also just a little structure that I came up with that sort of addresses the beating the odds at the startup phase. And I've sort of broken it down for you to understand it better. And here, well, for you to beat the odds, you have to have this good idea. And when you have a good idea, the good business plan, which takes us back here. But now too, you have to have the business acumen to sort of put this business plan here into action. When you put it into action, you have to have the entrepreneurial spirit and the resilience and the willingness to take risk on a number of occasions for you to actually actualize what you're looking out to do. And then lastly, and even more importantly, you have to learn to maintain your determination and cope with setbacks as fast as you can, and learn from them and move. So this formula, I believe you are going to be able to build a lasting startup. I believe that you're going to be able to, first of all, start. I don't know how to actually emphasize this part enough, because you're wasting so much time trying to look for resources that you don't actually need at that level when you're just starting up. So start, build your case, build your business plan, build your MVP, build your go-to-market plan, and just go and test out the product with your target audience and see what comes out. I wish you the very best as you kickstart your startup, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Consider subscribing, liking, turn on your notifications, like, comment. Let me know how these videos can improve. You can actually DM me and sort of give ideas and share. We're just here to grow together as a family, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.